Okay, let's go into the first game, but before I just need to check something. Okay, good. So, oh wait, no, we are going to play OP-13, which is fine with Play West, but I just need to get the right deck because we are starting with Ballo Batty, which got an incredible support with the new searcher. So where is Batty? Where is Batty? There is Batty. Okay. Just to check if this is the right deck list. Seems to be fine. Okay. I need to copy. There it is. Okay. So then we should now see the deck. This one. Batty OP-13 and save. Alrighty. So let's look for the first game. So I think Bello Batty is definitely a nice pick for this meta because she's very cheap to build. And the good thing is if you're going to play on a big tournament, you have a lot of breaks between the games because you will finish the game at least after 20 minutes. So you have enough time to recover and to prepare for the next game. And I think we have a good turn one with the new Lilith Searcher, and twice the stage is fine. We can trash one, so let's keep this. And yeah, we are playing ranked. Open some packs. No, we are not open packs. We are opening Snickers. Oh, okay. That's totally best turn one. So let's start with Lilith. Oh man, very unfortunate. We cannot grab any of the Ivankos because Lilith allows us to draw a card with trigger. Pass. So he chooses the empty throne as a stage. If you don't know Emu allows you to play before the game starts any of your stages out. You have the empty throne and Mary Joie. In the Miro, you are going to play Mary Joie. The reason is there is an event card which allows you to destroy a stage card, opening stage card with a cost of 7. So that's why you always will play Mary Joie in the Miro, and for the other matchups you're going to play the Empty Throne because the Empty Throne is like crazy strong. You can for 3 don't play any 5 Elder type character out, even the 9 cost. The 9 cost, yeah. Which is incredibly strong. Okay. No Karazu, unfortunately. Question is now, should we go for stage and Inazuma, or should we go white with Ivankov and I don't know, maybe Morley? I would say let's go white. So before we start going what we need to use lead ability to push two characters. And then we can just swing plane 5-5-5. So rundown is up. Maybe he has some counter event. Okay. Another 5. He countered out with a 2k. Another 5. Oh my god. Made a mistake. I should have played Ivankov before to push Ivankov. My bad. Mm, yeah. It is what it is. He could go for Mars. Okay. He's going for top man, which is a block and allows him to draw on KO card. Let's go with Battle to take Karazu to play Eva. Push. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. Cheat out Karazu. Go for 5. Then you go just for 6 into 4. I think you should block this, right? Or use a event, yeah. That's the event which I told you before. You may rest one of your down cards if your leader is Imoco up to one of your opponent's stage with the cost of 7. So that's why you don't play the empty throne in the mirror match. This one is unblockable, which goes through, and then we could use stage. Depends on next turn. Are we going to go again wide with Ivankov? I think that's fine. 5k swing, yes. The 7k, which we are going to counter out. Imazuma will help us next turn to keep up with the pressure. And yeah, I mean, that's very unfortunate, but yeah. So let's see, he has 2 downs to the left, he's trashing. Wait, does he says you may trash, so that's very bad because you are not able to draw from the KO. Otherwise, you would have like draw from the emo ability. So trash Valkyrie, draw from immobility, and draw from Valkyrie. But since it's not on a KO, it's trash. Yeah, you trash. It's not possible. Okay. Should we look for another Karazu? Yes, we do. Yes, we find one. That means we can cheat out Karazu. Swing with Karazu. Now he has a problem. Next turn he is on 9, but yeah, he could play the 5 elders. But since I'm on 3 life, I have a very wide board. It's very difficult for him to get out of this situation. Okay, we go just for 5, 5, 8. It's totally fine. And next turn we should be able to finish. Oi. Oi. Should we KO him? I mean, one of the cards should be a 5 Elder card. Oh, what's that? Up to one of the cards against more units better if you trashes. Add up to one black card with a cost of 3 or less from your trash to your hand. Okay. Nice. So 1. 2. Come on. Let's see. Shouldn't be able to counter this. Okay. I think we are on a very decent spot right now. So he just hard played the Searcher Saturn, which means he could use stage to play 5 Elders, but he's looking for more counter. KOing to draw. No, 4 with 1 life. I mean, yeah, for him it's very difficult to play against a very aggro deck like Bellow. And since he is very low in hand, probably a problem. Now he managed to get, how many cards do you need to have? 19 cards. So he is on his turn 6k leader, which is for me totally fine. I can at least now KO just 2 characters, one out of the Mars ability and the second one with tag, and I would say he's going for Karazu, so 7, also fine. Mars is also a blocker, but I managed to draw Inazuma. So let me think. Should I? I should definitely push, but before we push, we use the stage just to see what we are able to get. I think it doesn't matter anymore, so we just go boom. Okay, so we're on 5, 2. Can swing an easy 7. Then he needs to use the event. Otherwise, I would see what's the other card. There's the event. Now, I would say then could be a dead card. Let's go easy 5. Then we have 9. There's the block. We have another 9. And GG. Yeah, I was able to play out 2 Karazus. That's way too strong. And then he could not manage to get on the pace back. So easy first round against Emu. The empty throne is still empty. Okay, next round found. Please create a private lobby. Is it now Western format? No, it must be East, right? Lobby created, waiting for opponent, right? Oh yes, Aladdin. It's a battle time. Oh, is it the same guy? No, it's not the same guy. Okay. So we definitely love to go second, and we managed to find at least one searcher and the stage, which is fine. Don't be greedy. If you find one searcher, you're totally fine. If you have 2 searchers, which is now very realistic with the new Lilith, even better, but one searcher and stage is like the second best hand you can probably have with Bello Betty. So let's go. Okay. I would say we take Ivankov, of course, and try to look with the stage for Karazu. There's the Karazu. So we are on a decent spot right now. Eldin, how is the sound now? I think I fixed the sound problem I had in my last videos and live streams, so let me just know how's the quality of the sound. Okay, so he played Valkyrie and he decided to play Mary Joar, which is very strange. Why should you play Mary Joar? It's definitely the Verser pick, but maybe he knows something I don't see at this point. We can go easy 5 into 4. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Another 5. Next turn we are on 6. We could KO. We could trash Ivankov. Do we need Karazu? This is the question. Inazuma could be very helpful, especially for the late game. Let's go for Karazu. We could pick Koala if he's trying to starve. Yes, let's say Koala. So the thing is, maybe now he's going for life because he saw, okay, I took Koala. But he is definitely go into the Bello Betty character, yeah. So even next turn and with Eva Focus. Yeah, we could go next turn very, very aggressive with okay. With Inazuma, and unfortunately he KO'd my Karazu, but we are going to maybe manage to find another Karazu. The question is now, should we... I mean, we have 2 opportunities. We could play Koala, try to find something out of the stage to cheat out with Koala or out of life, or we could we could play Russian roulette and use Ivankov, but I would say let's start with the stage. Okay. We take him and then... Ooh. Koala tries. Koala helps me to draw, right? You may add to the one life for your and then draw one card, which would be very fun. But she is able to cheat out a character which could possibly be Karazu. Ah, okay, shit, it's not Karazu. Then let's go like this, and we are going to first we'll go a 6 into life. Then we go 8 into life. Then we cheat out Inazuma to are we not able to swing? Oh, okay. I should not have to. Okay, it's fine. I mean, we are on a good spot. We have still 4 life. He could play another Mars. Yes, he could play another Mars to KO one of the characters. He will definitely KO Ivankov by attacking Ivankov. So maybe if he has another Mars in hand, he will get 3 of my characters, which is okay. Maybe the koala line would be the better line. Let's see. But I mean, since he played Mary Jo, which is in my opinion the wrong pick. He's maybe new in the emo deck. He also plays Stassi. Yeah, so let's see. Draw Jupiter. Okay, there's this little bit of spice, and then there we have a pass. So he's definitely trying to starve me, which is fine for me. Because now, brother, we will just go into you, and I think I forgot that I have Lindbergh, because Lindbergh allows me to KO the small blocker. Yeah. That's absolutely true, Aladdin. Now here's the thing. He is on 4 hand and he has 2 dons left. I think the event allows him to go up to 3 or 4k, right? This one is 4 and the other one is 3, so 4 dons left. Could go 6, 7, or let's say 5, and let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he has Jupiter, yeah, sure. Then we could go 7, 7, and 7. Okay, there's the stage, another 7. Does he has another stage? There's the event. Does he has another event? That's the question. There's trigger search event, but now we know he has 1k in hand. And we are going to attack for another 7. I think he is going to take this one. No, he managed to find this event. Okay. Good. So since he's on 9 don, he could play 5 elders, because 5 elders is 9 cost, and you need to rest 1 don on play, so which would fit perfectly. Which means, in other words, he can swing with all 3, play out the 5 elder card, and cheat 5 new 5 elders, and then but they don't have the what's the name, the bold 5 elder. Okay, there is the easy why. Okay, 6, yeah, sure. Trashing out of the lead ability to draw a card. Then we have another 5. Again 5, okay. And he's going for the defensive way. Definitely going to trash this one. Now we should go for koala, that's for sure. Play him out, draw Isop. Then just go into life. We don't care about anything on the board. The question is now, should we also swing with Inazuma? Since he blocked, maybe he's pretty bricked. Oh, come on, let's see. Does he have the 2k? No, he's using stage 6, which will be go through or blocked. Blocked, yes. Allows him to draw one card, okay. So he managed to draw 2 new cards. He is definitely looking for Mars, which will help him out. But how many Mars did he already used? 1. 2, 3. So technically could have drawn 1 Mars, but he could also have drawn the Samurai 5 Elders. We could have blocked, but it's fine. So maybe we'll see another Mars or the Rush 5 Elder, which would help him to take at least both characters out of the board. There is 5 Elders. Okay, so that's the magic. Oh, 5 Elders is 10 cost. Okay, I didn't know that. So now he can swing 1 time with Nusjoro. Is it the right name? Venus. Yeah, it's Venus. Okay, okay. So that will be an easy 5 into 4 and an easy 7 into technically 3 because you can reduce 1 character. I'm not able to. I could block with Karazu blocker. Since. Oh no, wait, he has Mars. Yeah, okay. Mars allows him to KO 1. My characters. Then he has 2 attacks left. Yeah. Doesn't really make sense to reduce her, right? Okay, it does make sense because now I cannot block for free. Should we try to build port? Oh, no, it's very tricky. Does he has now all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 Mars, but he could have another 5 Elders in hand. We have 1 in trash. Only 1. I think you play 3 to 4 copies of 5 Elders. And since he is very low, he definitely managed to draw another 5 Elders. Going for game is not possible because he has 2 blockers. And if I go with Koala into life, which would be very bad, should I build board and just swing high with Bellow? Maybe not the right decision because he's now able to KO Ivankov with another Mars. But let's see. I mean, I don't really know how to play against Imo. I just know you need to rush him down. But in the late game, when he's able to play back to back the five elders, it's a very strong deck because now he can swing with all four, play five elders, swing another time, has two blockers, can KO something with Mars. So it's difficult. And even if he didn't draw five elders, he can just use lead ability to trash one of the cards, draw another card, and now he's back to five. So there's a possibility that he managed to draw the five elders. Need to block this. Oh my god, he's going to win, right? Yeah, there's the five elders. Boom. Now with Mars he can KO my Ivankov. There it is. And now he can swing twice. Easy 7, which I need to block. And another 5. Wow. Okay. So even if I take Inazuma, there's no way. 1 life, 3 blockers, 2 blockers. That's GG. Doesn't really change anything. Yeah, I think that's GG. That's definitely GG. Okay, that's the power of emo. It's getting stronger and stronger. When you manage to play out your when you manage to play out your five elders back to back, it's like over for the opener. So try to rush emu down. You need to rush. You need to play very aggressive. Maybe also don't swing too high so that you try to force him to counter out. Another emo. Whoa, that's the third game where we see emo. I mean, it needs to. I think it's very. It sucks to play the Miro, right? We have a perfect hand with two searches. This emo player made the right decision. He chooses the empty throne, which is definitely the better stage. But we managed to draw two searcher. We take Ivankov and wait. No Karazu. That's crazy. Lindbergh would be nice if he plays a small blocker, but I think that's just a tech card, so let's go for Morley, which allows me to swing and ignore his blockers. It depends on if we are able to draw Karazu. We are going to cheat out Morley out of Ivankov or Karazu. We really hope that he is going into life. So, okay, no, it's trying to starve us. Since we don't have the stage, we cannot look for the top 3. We could go. No, I think we should go Ivankov. There's no way we play Molly and stage. No, I don't see that. So we're going to trash Kuma, push them, go an easy 5 into lead. Another 5. It's countering very aggressive. Molly, and there's the pass. Chilling out Saturn. And draw the Valkyrie top man. Send top man Valkyrie. Good. Now we can go for stage. We can go for Eva. We can go for Koala. We definitely go for stage. We are looking for Karazu. Where is my Karazu? Wait, if you play now, Eva, then we are not able to cheat out something with Ivankov. We play Eva, we get another card, okay? We push, and then we could cheat out Inazuma. Yeah, come on. That's fine. Trash, let's trash Koala. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, 5. Another 5. Eight, and another 8. Should you play? Yeah. I mean, you could swing, boom, boom. Come. I didn't saw that, Aladdin. You're right. I could have swing with Inazuma, but the blocker. Yeah, that's why I didn't swing. Yeah, I had this intention, you know. I had this intention that I should not swing. So the question is now, should we counter out? If we counter out, we will definitely get a second swing, but then we are able to protect one character because he is not able to swing into both. So, I mean, yes, he could play Mars. So he could manage to get rid of 2 characters. So let's counter out. Aldin, trust me. Because if I mean, he's going for Mars. Yeah, there's Mars, and yeah, now I can KO one of my characters, which would be Karazu. And if I had him, if he killed Ivankov, I just would have 2 swings, which would be very, very bad. So that's why I needed to counter out. Question is now, should we swing high or not? He doesn't have any done. He has a 1 block, 2 blockers. So let's go for an easy 7, which will force him to block, I would say. Whoa, whoa. Alrighty. So no 2K in hand. Probably 5 Eldor and 1K left. Uh-huh. Let's go for another 7, which will be blocked. Go for another 7, which should be blocked. Whoa! Okay. Why? Why didn't he not? Why did he not block? Okay, maybe he forgot that he had blocker Mars, and Mars is not a blocker. You sure? Let me check that. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, his character cannot be removed from the field or effect and gains block. Yeah, he's a blocker. Because he had 16 cards in trash. I just checked it. So he was able to block, but I think he forgot just to block. So we had 3 games, and all of them were again against Emu. So you see, guys, if you want to pick a deck, pick. I mean, yes, you could take a red blue ace, but red blue ace is very expensive to build. I think that this would be also interesting video series where you look at how expensive is a deck to build in the normal art and how expensive is it when you play the shiny version of the deck. Could be maybe a good idea, good format. Stage is nice, the rest is horrible, so that's definitely better. Yeah, that's low budget and max budget video income. Yeah, I think this could be a very interesting video series where you compare both decks, and that's a cool thing about One Piece. You can play a very cheap version of the deck, or you can go like shine bright like a diamond version. No Eva, no focus evil, which is very bad, but we are going for our Karazu, and hopefully we can find now the again emo. Oh, that's crazy. That sucks. There is a fuck. Okay, nice. Thank you, Aladdin. Thank you. So he's not going to starve us. That's fine. Which means Koala is maybe what's that? You may rest this character, then you turn 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent has discard 1 card. Okay. Yeah, sure. It's fine for me, bro. It's fine for me. Before we use lead ability, let's see if we can draw anything important. Let's take Inazuma, then use lead ability. Should we trash Eva? No, let's trash Inazuma so he don't have the information about our hand. We go 5 into 4. He has the 1 down left. Since we are definitely not going to 6 again, and he used the 2K to play this very stupid card, I will just go into life. Because we technically, I don't think we are going to 6 again. Fine for me. I mean, next turn is crazy. We can play Eva. Maybe we have managed to draw another Karazu, cheat out Karazu with Ivankov, and then just swing into leader. Let's see. Top 3, we take, of course, Bartolomeo. Then we play Eva to cheat Otkar Lindbergh. Use lead ability to K to trash him. Push this 3, then cheat out Karazu. With Karazu down to 3. So I mean, this card is not bad, but against Bello, I think it's a you waste 2k counter for one to take one card out because Bello Betty will be always low in hand. There is like no, maybe there is a build, but the top meta Bello Betty builds are low hand size Bello Betty builds. So I think it was a mistake to play it against Bello. Not a mistake, it's just a waste of 2k. Okay. So we will see Mars. How many cards he has now? 11 cards in trash. So Mars block ability is available. He's going for a 7 into 5. Managed to KO my other Karazu. I mean, I need to take that. There's no other way. But then we will see a pass from his side. Are we? Okay. Use lead ability, sure. Yeah, why not? Since I have Lindbergh, it's definitely not a problem for me. Oh, oh. I would say we don't use lead ability because we definitely not are going to cheat something out of Eva, but we need to attach 2 dons to KO Vivi. And now I need to think about the next turn. He is on 9, so he could, with Empty Throne, he could play 5 Elders. He has all of them in the trash, right? Seems like. I think we should go all in. Stage doesn't make sense, and there's nothing else to do, so just pass. Okay, that's a very weird search. Look at top 3 of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Celestial Dragon type card other than Sand Sharia. And add it to your hand and trash the rest. And trash. Then trash the rest and trash one card from your hand. Okay. There's another Mars. Now he's going to swing 8 into Eva. Okay. He has another 5. Okay, so he will not swing because otherwise he's going to lose. And since we managed to draw a Mazuma, I think we have the GG, right? We could also look for a Koala. Let me think. Doesn't make sense to look for Koala. Maybe not, but Inazuma. Push all of them. He could go up to 9, so we should swing at least 9k. How many events did he use? 1, 2, or is it the same one? 1, 2. 3K. Okay, possibly there is at least one or two events in hand, and I cannot draw anything out of the characters, so let's see. So that's what I said. Okay, no, GG, disconnected. Yes, he managed to take one live, and yes, he managed to take one card out of hand, but you lost the 2K, which could be very important in the late game for Emu, especially against Bello. And I think it was just, I mean, yeah, it's one cost, and he has nothing else to play. But even then, don't waste your 2Ks just like in every game. Another game does make sense to play Shirashi because she's also like a small blocker. Are you using Goldo in battle? It's really nice against Emo. Who is Goldo? Do you mean Goldie Roger? You should play him instead of Dragon, so you will be no, my list looks like this. So I love to see the one cost characters, especially Lilith or Bello, and maybe I will go again up to 4 Liliths because Radical Beam is in a emo matchup not very strong, and Koala is also, I think, 2 copies of Koala should be fine. And then let's put Lilith again back to 4. So 1, 2, and then we will cut another card. Let's say Radical Beam. I think Radical Beam is okay. Playing it on things. The problem is with Lilith, I don't really have much targets. Can I get also event cards with Lilith? Take other than anything. Yeah, technically could also draw Radical Beam. So I mean, if are using, you should play him instead of Dragon. So as you see here, I mean, if you are fast enough and he's using his Chinese wall at the end. Yeah, that's true. Goldie can be a very strong card because, as you said, Emu is going to maybe 1 or 0 life. And if you manage to put Emu on 0, then Roger is definitely the card you are looking for because he says if your opponents have 0 life, you or your opponents has 0 life, and he uses blocker, you win the game. So I could see Goldie Roger definitely as a one-off. But the question is, what should I get rid of? Cutting Koala to 1 would not be the best idea. Yeah, I think I will stay on this list because I had now 4 matches against Emu. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we love to see the stage on the first or maybe third turn. So that's why having 4 is nice, and you can trash stage out of leadability or out of stage to look for another card. Yeah, let's try 1 copy of Roger, 3 stage. We have 4 Lilith and 4 Bello, which is nice to have as a turn 1 play. And maybe Radical Beam is also something because Maul is also such a, yeah, Maul is against Emo, also very strong card. That's true. I thought about going Inazuma down to 3 and Morley up to 3 because Morley is also searchable with Lilith, so it will be another target. Helps being more consistent with my small searches. That's true. Yeah, mod can easy removed by the Chinese character. I mean, you love to play out if you don't have Karazu to cheat out with Ivankov, Morley, or Lindbergh. Both are very nice characters, especially Lindbergh if you play against someone who has small blockers. Is a card you love to see. Koala, in my opinion, is not the best card, even if the opponent tries to starve you, because I think there's other ways to build a whiteboard. You can combine your list with sub OP. That is such a great combination. You mean play this list in Sabo without the yellow ones? I mean, Sabo is also a very strong deck. I saw he also won one or two tournaments in Japan. But the thing with Bello is, yeah, but the thing with Bello is if you're playing in a big tournament in a regional, I hated to play every game in time. So back in Black Yellow Luffy meta, when I played Black Yellow Luffy, it was very annoying because you every time got in time and then you finished the game with 5 minutes overtime and then had just a break like 5 minutes until the next game starts. And with Bello, it's more chill. You play your game, you win or lose after 20 minutes, and then you have like 20 minutes break until the next game starts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fernando. So you feel you are not so you don't have this head edge after a big tournament. That's why I love to play Bello. It's a very fast deck, and after 3 or 4 turns, you know, okay, I'm fucked, or my opponent is fucked. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Or eat something, relax, calm down. I mean, there are a lot of players which are taking this game way too serious, and then you need to have your 5 minutes to 20 minutes breaks. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my very small stream. I will appreciate if you like and subscribe my channel. We are now on 209 subscribers, which is very nice. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful day. Oh, thank you very much, Fernando. I appreciate it. And see you the next time. So, bye bye.